Hey guys, Swisher Homestead here. We are going to start our winter collection. You're wondering what our winter collection is? It's getting firewood so we don't freeze to death. So we got ourselves all packed up, kind of give you an idea of what we take with us when we go do our firewood. That's Junior right there himself, the man with a plan. The best helper you can have was right there in the camera for a brief second. I don't think he likes being on camera much. Me, I really don't care. As you can tell, I'm running the episode. So here's what we got, kind of give you guys an idea. Ready? Here it comes. All right, guys, so we got our radio down there. Got to have some tunes to listen to. We got our 2-cycle oil. I got my gloves, extra chainsaw blade in case it's needed. We got our 2-cycle oil. We got some water. The chainsaw, of course, the generator, a full thing of gasoline, and our cooler, which we'll probably use later on this afternoon, and our log roller right here. Best investment I ever made is right here. This thing will save your back. So at that point, guys, you see what I'm taking down when I go down there. Woo. It's gonna be a busy day. Busy day. All right, that should be a little better visual for you guys to be able to see out of. All right, we got our cameraman Desmond holding the camera for us. I'll back up into that fire pit we just burned yesterday. Ooh, I got close. Boy, did I get close. All right. Oh. All right, attaboy. Oh. So Wes decided he was going to cut down some firewood, well, cut down some trees on his property to clear out, and gave us the option, if we were willing to cut it up, to have it for free. Well, I never argue with free firewood. Of course, I got to cut it up and everything, but it's all pretty much white oak. And if any of you guys know what white oak is, that is something really good. You got to be careful with it, because it will definitely melt your wood stove, because that white oak burns hot. So we're going to head down here and see. We got quite a big pile to fill, or to cut up. So we probably got about 2.5 to 3 days worth of cutting. We got our wood splitters already down there and ready. So we'll be splitting wood. So we'll probably do so much of a tree, split it, stack it. Now, agreement with Mr. West was that if we got the firewood, that we cut some up for him too, so that way he would have some for his fire pit. He doesn't need wood inside the house. He doesn't have anything to have the stuff inside the house. So now we get to have some fun, and we're gonna go down here and see what we can't get accomplished today. Woo! Desmond's trying to hold the camera steady. It's kind of hard because these roads are pretty, got a lot of ruts in them. So, but you kind of get an idea of how far back we have to go to get to Mr. Wes's homestead. Now, Wes came out here about the same time we did, and he's been building a house. He's actually a contractor who builds homes and does custom work. And you'll get to see a brief glimpse of his house. He's got a pretty nice cabin right there, and he's actually going to be the one building our final home. So yeah, you like that? I like that too. But that will be gone shortly, that trailer, because we have a situation here with a private, because this is a private road. So the only people who are allowed to be down here are the people who own this place. So and around our homestead, we've got about a total of 15 people have bought out here. I've only ever seen 4 or 5 of them. So, gotta get an idea when we go down through here. Now Wes plans on doing some more work. You'll get to see Wes and some videos coming up of working on our house and our homestead and getting that all done. And oh, sorry about the camera again, guys, but it is a bumpy road. Now there we go. So we're coming down into Wes's place now, Mr. Wes himself. Go here in the back. And right there, guys, is our pile of wood to cut up. So we got a pretty extensive file to cut up today. So at that point, we're gonna get to work. We'll see you in a few minutes. Alright guys, well, we're done with our first load. Sorry about the generator from Wes's over here, but we're going with our first load of wood that we've split and cut, and we'll be back down here probably 3 more times today to do the same thing. We got to get our cords of wood set up for the winter time because it gets pretty cold here up in the hills of Tennessee. So I probably put the window down and there. So anyway, so what we're doing now is we're heading back to the homestead and we're gonna stack this wood up. Now all the wood I cut about 16 inches long. All the stuff that all the wood that we're getting right now is everything from walnut to red oak to white oak and what they call a mountain oak, which I think's a white oak too. But I'll get more in depth in that when I do some research on it. Now the wood we got's pretty wet, so I split it a lot smaller so it would dry out quicker so we'd be able to get to use it. And now we're back to the bumpy road. The bumpy road. So Desmond here's been helping us. He's been out here for about 6 weeks now. helping us out, putting fence up. He has learned a lot on being on this homestead. And let me tell you, he's been a big help too. If y'all got any questions or would like to ask us anything, including Desmond, you know, you'll probably get his famous word, I don't know. Or he might actually just answer you. But yeah, he went from a gamer to a YouTube watcher to a homesteader in about 3 days. Which has been good for him. We still give him some time to play his game. We still give him some time to do his YouTubing and stuff like that. But for the most part, we all know all the work that we have to do on the homestead, and every little bit you get helps out. So, well, we'll show you some more way we stacking our wood. I don't know how much I got back here. I got almost a full bed, truckload bed of wood, all oak. But there's a lot of oak there. I could probably fill this truck up, I don't know, 15, 20 times with all the oak that we got to cut up down there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get ours started, because Wes really doesn't need firewood but for his fire pit. So, and we need ours for actual heat. He's got a, what do you call it, air conditioning, heating combo type setup down at his place. We don't. We have a wood stove, so we're going old school. It's a lot of work. It's hot. It's supposed to be 101 today. Desmond over here is drinking like a sif because he's hot. So, oh boy. I'll show you how low I am on the totem pole for wood for this season. Right there. That's all I got. This is all cedar. We split up, and that is all oak. So we're gonna pile some oak up there, let you guys see. Woo, it's a hot day. So, what can you get done in 3 hours of cutting and splitting a tree? This is what we got done. All that firewood from there all the way down. We did all of that, me and Desmond, or Junior as you'll hear me say, in 3 hours. 3 hours. So you want to talk about hauling butt? That's hauling butt. Now that's cutting with a chainsaw, splitting, stacking up in the truck, and then restacking it here. I think we made good time. Well, at that point, guys, Swisher Homestead here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hey, tell your friends about us. We're the real deal, at least trying to be anyway, trying to live that life. It's not easy, but you can do it. Never give up. It's always little bites. So at that point, God bless you guys. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget, hit that follow and that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Bye now.